Hi guys, we'll start with our letters and sounds today. We have O octopus ah, U up A apple I itch E ed K kite k, R rat W wind w, Y yellow y. C-H chin ch, S-H ship sh, T-H thumb th, A-L-L ball all, I-N-K pink ink, O-N-K honk onk, U-N-G lung ung, I-N-G ring ing. And we have our bossy R, our controlled vowel poster. We have U R burn I R bird E R her O R horn or, A R car R. And now we will review our vowel teams that we've learned. Long A sound, A, I, bait, A, Y, play, A. And our long E sounds, E, jeep, E, A, eat, E, Y, key, E. And finally, our Oi sounds, O-I coin oi, O-Y boy oi. All right, great work. Now I'm going to show you our brand new word of the day. So let's build it. You guys can watch while I build it, and you can go ahead and sound it out, tap it out as I build it. So we have all right, so what word is this? This word is spell, but my word of the day has a suffix s. So if we imagine that this is a suffix s, my word is not spell, it is spells. So when I read it, I would say spells, spell. Why do I have two L's in spell or spells? That is the bonus letter rule, right? If I have a short vowel sound and I have either an L, F, or S after it, it needs to have two of them, a bonus letter, an extra letter. I have a blend here at the beginning, sp, and this is a closed syllable word. It has only one vowel. It makes the short vowel sound, eh, and it's closed in by two consonants, actually three consonants if you include the suffix. If I took these three away, and this was a word, would this be a closed vowel? No, it would not. It still has one vowel, but it's not closed in by any consonants after it. So remember, that's called an open syllable. It's opened up. But since that's not a real word, we will focus on our word of the day, spells. So here is our brand new word of the day, spells, on its card. I'm going to add it to our word of the day pack. And I'm also going to write the word spells here on our board so that we can mark it up. If you have a pencil and paper, you can go ahead and write spells yourself, and you can mark it up the way you think you need to mark it up. So I'll mark up mine and you mark up yours, and then we'll compare and see if we did the same thing. Okay, I'm all done. I'll give you a minute to finish. All right, here is how I marked up spells. Tell someone at home, why did I underline spell and circle the S? What is that rule for marking up? So remember, the base word is spell. And when I add the S, it's because of the verb. Like I can say, I spell, he spells. So that's not more than one, right? There's not more than one spell. That's not, oh, I guess there could be if a witch casts a spell, right? A witch casts 2 spells. So it could also be more than one. Or it could be I spell a word, he spells a word. So it could be either. So that's why I would add a suffix s, but the way I mark that up is circle and underline the base word. I underlined my blend with 2 separate lines because blends make 2 separate sounds. Sp. I put a little breve over my E because it's a short E. It says and that's what tells you a short vowel sound. And I put a star over my second L. Remember, that's a bonus letter L. So when I mark up a bonus letter, it has a star over it. So that is how I would mark up the word spells. I am going to write another word, and I want to ask you to read it to me. Okay. What word did I write? That word is puffs. What's the base word? The base word is puff, right? So I underline my base word and I circle my suffix s. The base word can stand alone without the suffix. I can have just the word puff and it's still a word. Okay, I have a short U. And what else do I need to mark up? There's one more thing. This word has a bonus letter also, right? The bonus letter F. Because remember, those 3 letters that need bonus are L, F, or S after a short vowel sound, and I have a short U sound, so that word is puffs. How about this word? What word is that? That's lunch. And how would I mark up lunch? Well, I definitely see I have a digraph at the end. That's the first thing I notice. But I also notice that it's a digraph blend because the consonant comes before the digraph. So it's nch, nch. That's how I do my digraph blend. And I see a short U. And it's a closed syllable. Has only one vowel, makes the short sound, and it's closed in by a bunch of consonants after it. So that's also a closed syllable. I'm going to write one more word. This is actually one of our trick words, but it's really not too tricky, this trick word. Because if you know the rule that this is a digraph, right? Shh. And then I have an open syllable. I know it's an open syllable because this is a consonant and there are no, this is a vowel and there are no consonants closing it in. So it has to make the long E sound. It's an open syllable, not closed. What word is it? That word is she. So you have the E, long E sound at the end, E saying its name. All right, you guys, I would like for you to grab your paper. So either print the Fundations paper or any paper you have at home and a pencil. I am going to give you some sounds, words, and a sentence to write, just like we normally do. And if you need to, just like always, if I'm going too fast, hit pause, write your word, and then press play again. All right, here we go. We're going to start with 3 sounds. Your first sound is all. All. So I've noticed a couple times recently kids writing words with all in them and forgetting that rule of how you always spell all. It's a glued sound because we always spell it a certain way, right? Except for a couple rule breakers like doll. All right, your next sound is, make sure you're looking at my mouth for that one. Okay, and I'm going to give you a clue. There's more than one way to say. Make sure you get them all. All right, your next sound is, look at my lips, eh, eh. Go ahead and write it. How do you say eh? Or how do you spell it? All right, now you have 3 words. Your first word is ponds. There are 2 ponds at the park. Ponds. Make sure you mark it up as well, okay? Okay, press pause if you need more time. Your next word is flags. We have flags in all of our classrooms at school. Flags. Don't forget to mark it up. Okay, your next word is munch. I like to munch on my snack. Munch. Okay, now you have two trick words. Two trick words. Your first one is see, like I see you in front of me. See. So this is the kind of see you do with your eyes, not the kind of see like the ocean. That's a different spelling. So they're homonyms, two words that sound the same, but these homonyms have a different way of being spelled. All right, and your next trick word is each. There is one for each of you, each. All right, and now you have one sentence and you will be all done. Here it is. I see the cloth on the shelf. I'll say it again. I see the cloth on the shelf. Okay, repeat the sentence. Write it down. Don't forget everything a sentence needs, and then mark it up. All right, boys and girls, when you are done, I will post my work in Google Classroom as well, so you can check your work, look at mine, see how you did. If you made any mistakes, fix them with a different color ink. Okay? No need to send me your work. You can if you want to, but you don't have to this time. Okay? Good job, you guys. I'll see you later.